What is good, you guys? We're back with another video, and today something big happened yesterday and it came into effect today on July 1st. July 1st, 2021 is going to be a big day for college athletics for the rest of time, because yesterday they announced that these college athletes can finally make money off their name and likeness. And man, that is huge. That is super big, because believe it or not, everybody that gets into college athletics doesn't go to the NBA, NFL, MLB, whichever professional league you're in, for WNBA, all of those. So I'm really glad that the NCCA finally did something kind of right and let them profit off their name and likeness. But today we're going to talk about how this affects the G League. Does this put NCAA number one once again for these big prospects? All that type of stuff, man. So if you like this type of content, go and like this up on the video if you haven't already. Let's get right into it. First off, I want to shout out people that have suffered from not being able to profit off their name and likeness before this rule has been kind of in. Like people like Destroying, a big YouTuber now and trying to get back into pro sports. Reggie Bush getting his Heisman took away. All those players and more and more and more, thousands and thousands of players that have suffered from this, been suspended for profiting off the name and likeness. Johnny Manziel, shout out to him. He would have had thousands and thousands of dollars in college if he were able to do that. But let's get into the basketball side of things. First off, I just want to give y'all a couple examples of people that have social media platforms outside of basketball. I got two in particular for that, and that is one, Adrian Nunez, kind of a bench player for the Michigan Wolverines for basketball, and the Calvin twins, a set of twins. I think they go to Fresno State. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure they go to Fresno State. And those two have millions and millions of followers on TikTok. And a news story broke out today, that the Calvin twins already broke their first deal with Boost Mobile, and it happened today. That's how big these college stars are with these big social media platforms. So shout out to those two. But let's get into how this affects the G League, the NBL, all these pro leagues that have kind of took big players away from the NCAA the last couple years. In LaMelo Ball, we got R.J. Hampton, we got Scooter Henderson, we got Jalen Green, we got Jonathan Kuminga, all these players, we got Jaden Hardy, all these players, man. And with this, doesn't get them back. One thing that the G League has over the NCAA still is there's a set salary. With this, there's no set salary in the NCAA. You're not getting paid a salary. It's basically, if you're good at basketball, if you're entertaining, if you have a good platform on social media and all this stuff, you have to do something outside of just playing basketball. It's no set salary. You're not getting a check from the NCAA. They're just letting you get money outside, you know what I'm saying? So off endorsements, all this type of stuff. So there's a difference. You get guaranteed $500,000 in Jalen Green's case to play for the G League. And that still may be a little bit different, I ain't gonna lie. People may just want that guaranteed money. Like, I don't gotta do nothing. I don't gotta post on social media. I don't gotta do TikToks. I don't gotta do none of that these other people are doing to get these endorsement deals. All I gotta do is work on my craft, play basketball, and I get that $500K just like I would in the NBA. So that may be something that the G League still has over the NCAA. It's the same thing with the NBL. But the thing with college is that you always get showed more if you go to a big college than you are in the G League. You'll just get, but with that and with social media these days, I think the G League doesn't have to worry about that too much, because everybody know about Jalen Green. Everybody know about Jonathan Kuminga. And they're on ESPN, I guess, but in the NCAA, man, you're just on like national television. You're getting millions and millions of people are watching you. It seems like with the G League, you can become under the radar if you don't perform greatly. I think in college, you can underperform a little bit and still probably have a decent stock. But with somebody like Daishin Nix that didn't perform great in the G League, does he go to college and go to UCLA and on that national championship team? And who knows what his draft stock looks like, you know what I'm saying? So my thing with the G League is, in my opinion, if you ain't a top 10 prospect coming out of the league and out of high school, I wouldn't suggest. I wouldn't suggest going to the G League if you ain't gonna be, because not only do they have these other young players, they also have older veterans: Bobby Brown, Jared Jack, Brandon Ashley, Amir Johnson, people that are taking minutes from these younger players, and Isaiah Todd and Daisy Nix and others. So if you see a guy like Jonathan Kuminga and Jalen Green ahead of you, if I ain't that top 3 guy like Jalen Green or Jonathan Kuminga was, I wouldn't go to the G League. I would just head to college, especially with these new rules that are coming out now. The G League isn't 100% success rate. I ain't gonna lie to you, but if you want that guaranteed money right now, I'd take that route. And Ray Young said something very, very interesting on his Twitter this morning, I think, that caught my eye, and I'm going to read it for y'all. Yes, there will be a lot of jealousy with the new NCCA rule being passed. There will be jealousy in the locker room, jealousy with different sports at the university, jealousy between women's/men's sports. That will be the hardest part for those kids. And added first take for some reason, I don't really know why. With that, I don't think that will be entirely true. I don't think that only the top 10% of players at each sport, or maybe just the top football and basketball players, will be able to make money. If you are ambitious as a bench warmer and you want to get on these social media platforms and be entertaining and do these game day vlogs and make funny basketball content, these bench warmers, these guys that don't get as much time, have a chance to make money just like the stars, man. Like I said at the beginning, in the example of Andrew Nunez, no offense to his playing time, he's still a Division I basketball player. Don't get it twisted. I'm not making fun of him, no slight. But he didn't play that much or at all in some games in college, and now he has millions and millions of followers, and now he can make a lot of money. So I don't think what Ray Young said is entirely true, but it will be harder, obviously, for the guys that come off the bench and don't get as much time than like his son would in college, like the Trey Youngs, the Zions, the Imani Bates come into college, like Chris Webber back in the day, like Reggie Bushes in the NFL, in the NCAA football. All those guys, is obviously going to be a little bit harder for them, but it's not impossible. And something that's going to be super, super cool to see, I'm not going to lie, is with this, we'll be able to see like college kids on commercials. We may, if there's like a superstar, we may see a college signature shoe. I don't know. Anything can happen at this point. All endorsements, I think, are free game, and it's gonna be super cool to see these young kids get money and not have to and not only have to go to pro leagues to get the money. You know, they can get money in college, and if they do it right, they'll have some money, they'll have some bread coming out of college if they don't make it to the league. And I love that security blanket that the NCAA is finally giving these kids, bro. But that's all I got for you guys today. If you like this type of content, go and like us up on the video if you haven't already. I post daily, post-game daily recaps, new series with Vibes Rewind. Didn't film my first draft vid, did insane. I got a podcast that I'm recording tonight that'll be out tomorrow. A lot of content for you guys. Go ahead and sub to the channel. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, like us up on the video if you haven't already. I'll see you guys next time.